Well, hello, guys and gals. Today, we're going to be starting our very own company. We're going to make it a charter flight company. Just want to jump right in here because it makes more money. And I know this from experience because I'm just starting over. So I want to do a charter service for $25,000, even though it costs more upfront. Create a company, $25,000. Oh, we have to type a name. What's it going to be? Let's go with my name. Kevin's Charter. Nothing fancy. That'll work. Create your first company and career. This is an alternate Steam account, by the way, under the family plan.
Congratulations! You just created your first company. However, you're going to need to buy an aircraft to begin flying for yourself. Keep in mind, you can still fly as an employee at any time if needed. At this early stage of your new company, you can only access used aircraft. Keep going, and you'll soon be able to buy brand new aircraft.
Now, from what I've read, you're supposed to get a significant discount. This is something I didn't get before, so I think this is something new, where I can get it around.
Used aircraft are much cheaper than new ones.
Yes.
But you cannot configure them. Pick one so we can see its condition.
So normally this would be way more money. It's only $25,000.
This is where you can see the aircraft's current condition before committing to a purchase. The way you fly drastically impacts aircraft condition and the associated maintenance fees. So, take care of your planes. This aircraft looks good, but in future be careful as it's not always the case when buying secondhand.
In other words, if I buy any more aircraft, they're not going to be as well maintained as this one for such a low price. This is a one-time thing only. I'm going to take it like that, yes. I have to insure it, though.
Now it's time to choose an insurance plan for your aircraft. There are different options available, each with different levels of coverage, but also different fees. Choose the option that best suits the type of missions you'll be flying.
I'll just go with advanced insurance.
Next, choose which airport you want to have your aircraft delivered. Try to pick somewhere with plenty of nearby missions, as you'll have to pay a relocation fee each time you want to fly from a different airport.
Well, that won't matter because we're making a lot of money. I'll have to take a look at this and then get back to you. I can't go anywhere. There's Sedona. I'm just going to go ahead and choose Sedona. It's a handcrafted airport, so why not? Even though we won't be flying there much. Start out here and then end up everywhere else.
Your new aircraft arrived. Let's get the technician to check it out and make sure nothing got shaken up in transit. You'll want to regularly check on the condition of all your aircraft. Proper maintenance is essential. Better discover any faults down here on the ground than 5 minutes after takeoff.
I don't have money to maintain the aircraft. Okay, well, this is what I was worried about.
It's up to you to decide what needs urgent attention and what can be left till later. But keep in contact with the technician, as each system will need regular maintenance.
Now look at the details here. Landing gear for 3,000, 1,000, 1,000. We can fix this ourselves, maybe. 3 and 3 is 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be close. Okay, I believe we've maintained enough of the aircraft. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to go for a flight just like this. Okay, I know it may be dumb, but hey, it also needs a repaint. I'm going to wait on that too. Nice. Nice headquarters. It's better than what I had previously.
So now you have your own business and your own aircraft to fly. The choice is yours. You can continue to take missions as an employee, where the payouts are lower, but you don't have to worry about aircraft maintenance. Or you can head out as a freelancer, where the rewards are higher, but the buck stops with you. You can now switch between employee and freelancer missions via the panel in the top left corner.
And I can't see anything, so I'm going to have to take the camera out of the way. Okay, we're now in freelancer mode. See what we have access to here. I don't really want the long flights. That's what I was afraid of. So there's less choice as far as short flights, whereas there are more with transport, like cargo transport. These are all very long flights. They take a very long time. Good thing we do have a couple that are okay. We're going to take the 1 hour flight then. Let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, I don't have enough money to transfer. Okay, what I'll have to do is I'll have to do another mission and then get back to you. So I don't have enough money to do this one. Okay, here we are back again. I now have enough money, and I need to look at the arrival airport. It is a very small runway, but it is a Cessna. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's see how we do. Yeah, why not? Let's jump in. Transfer cost, $4,300. I'll take it, considering the payout. First thing we're going to do is look at the flight plan, of course. That looks okay. Change this to a straight auto. Switch to VFR. Start the stopwatch. Again, just making sure it's a VFR flight. This is all wrong. We're going to make this 5,000 feet. Runway 20, let's go to arrival airport information, runways, runway 20. Okay, so it's not a headwind. You want it to be a headwind, but if it's going to be a tailwind, it's only 4 knots, so that's okay. Only a 5-knot crosswind. Again, nothing yellow, nothing red. We'll take it. Okay, so this looks good. So I'm going to send to ATC and avionics. One more thing I'm going to do is look at the arrival airport and surrounding areas, because there are mountains around here, and that's going to impede our ability to fly a straight auto. Yeah, you can even see here that the mountain is going to be in the way, so this isn't great. So that's one way to cheat. I'm going to have a look-see. I'm going to go ahead and take it.
The hangar is even more useful for you as a freelancer. You can change and manage your aircraft.
Fuel looks good. Jump in. Okay, Alt Q, take everything off at once, because I'm lazy. Just taking a second to admire the view. Let's go and jump in. Chris boarding. Battery and alternator. Standby battery armed. Beacon and strobe lights, just to let everybody know we're turning on the aircraft. B in your keyboard for 1-notch flaps. 1-notch flap set. Fuel selector to both. Mixture flow rich. Lights out temperature is really good. You don't have to worry about pitot heat. Magneto to both. I'm going to yell out prop clear. Make sure the prop is clear. Engine start. Put on navigation, taxi, cabin power 12 volt, avionics 1 and 2. And we do have a problem here. Click enter to bring up the second Garmin. Procedures, select approach, enter. It's going to be a visual for 20, enter. We can only do vectors or straight. It's going to go straight and load. We'll have to try to figure this out. Yeah, it's very high altitude, 7,800 feet. Whew, that's not great. I don't even know if our plane can make it up that high. Although technically it can. This is going to be a hard one. I'm going to try to go for 8,500 then. I'm going to go ahead and set up my heading bug to line up with the GPS. Altitude for 8,500. Flight level change for 72 knots climb speed. And we're going to click heading bug. Heading mode, flight level change, 72 knots for 8,500 feet. That looks good. Request taxi, and we'll see you on the runway. Takeoff power is set. Everything looks good in green. Airspeed's alive. V1 rotate. Positive rate. Above 70 knots, flaps up. Flaps are up. Go ahead and click autopilot. Tweak the heading bug to intercept the GPS line. Just click navigation mode. Very close here. Barely made that. Okay, we got close enough to the GPS line and we switched over to the GPS. Follow that to the airport. I foresee some problems with this flight. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay, we'll see you at flight altitude if we're able to make it to flight altitude. I guess we'll see. Okay, we've managed to make it to flight altitude. I'm not really worried about setting up VNAV, but I guess we will. We're 7,800. 7,800. Vertical navigation mode set. Armed. We should have a top descent. We zoom out. We do have a top descent. It's very hard to see. Very interested to see how this goes. Also, since we'll be in the mountains, there's going to be a lot of turbulence as well. Okay, we'll see you at top descent. I want to try to explore something here. I have to land at runway 20. I'm going to go to procedures, select approach, enter. Okay, there's only a visual. Go to procedures then, activate approach. I was hoping I'd have more choices. So activating approach. Since I've activated approach, I'm going to go ahead and arm the approach mode. It's one thing you can do when you've activated approach. On procedures, on the onboard flight computer. Again, we'll see what top descent. See, we're barely above the ground here. Temperature's 12 degrees. We don't have to worry about pitot heat. I don't know if I'm going to make it over this. Okay. Take off the autopilot for a second and fly it manually. We gotta get over this hill. This mountain, sorry. If we can. Just able to get over all the mountains. Go ahead and click autopilot again. We're barely over the treetops here. And we have one more high point. We're going to take off the autopilot again. Get some power. Try to pivot. We might have to manual fly it all the rest of the way. It's going to enable autopilot shortly and monitor the aircraft. You can see we're coming up on the top of the descent in our final. I'm worried about that hill in the way, so I might have to take over here. And indeed I will. Try to turn a little sooner. We need to be below 110 knots for first notch of flaps, below 85 knots for second notch flaps. Yeah, this is not going to be great. Put in 1 notch flaps. Flying manually right now.
500.
Second notch flaps in. Let's make our calls. A lot of trees in the way here.
Charlie Alpha traffic. Cessna November 69er 879er is on final. Runway 20 to land 7 Tree Charlie Alpha.
This is not going to be great, people. Taking the speed all the way up. Let's see, hold on. Okay, that was better. Okay, we made it. Barely. Look at the size of these trees. I've got to appreciate this scenery though.
Is taxiing to parking 7 Tree Charlie Alpha.
Look at these views, people.
Great flight.
Park and brake in. Turn off everything here. Turn off all of our switches. And before we do turn everything off, let's go ahead and bring our flaps all the way up. Flaps up. Fuel selector to left to right. Pull out the mixture to cut. Cut fuel. Turn the magneto off. Take the key out. Put it on the dashboard. See how we did. Passenger satisfaction was not so great. And we still made S tier anyway. So happy for that. Let's get paid. And that's where you make your big difference. And now we're making some real money. And we can look at what other missions we can do here now. more 1-hour flights. Something tells me I'll be grinding here. Okay, if you like that, think about giving a like, think about subscribing. I need all the help I can get. But if not, hey, it's all love. Take care. See you next one. Bye.